It's 1-1, Saunamen versus iMagine, here now on Jambi. Hey, Red Dog.
Yes, sir.
Would you like to start this one off?
Sure. Thank you.
You're welcome, Red Dog.
All right, guys, here we go. Saunamen versus iMagine here on Jambi. Saunamen starting in, whoa, surprise, Docking Bay. And in Pipeworks, we got iMagine coming out there doing a 3-2 split. We also got 4 Marines splitting off here in shipping, going 2-2, 2 to repairs, 2 to gravity. Got Onzor coming in, throwing down a parasite to Vaultsu here in gravity. Bitey coming around the other way, trying to get a little bit of surprise on Vaultsu, but doesn't work out.
An early pressure by Saunamen. You can see they've moved Nate up to Baywing. He dies, but Tane is moving directly up to organ donation. I think he was hoping, both of them were hoping for, something. I think Baywing's a little overestimate of something happening there. But in gravity, it looks like they're going to win this engagement against Vaultsu, and they're going to take out their first RT.
Lepidus, Onzor, B1 getting taken down by Lipa there. We also got Nate moving into shipping, moving into gravity.
Oh, and that's unfortunate. They actually chose to go for the power first in gravity when they could have easily taken that extractor down. And that's going to be a problem because that means that they are still on their back foot. Onzor now making his way into gravity with Bitey on the flank. Nate coming in. Bitey gets 2 good bites. Onzor finishes it off with Bitey. And oxygenation is up and running, but he hasn't spread anywhere else. And I have to say, not capitalizing on spreading the infestation this early is probably going to come back and bite Highball in the butt. In the Tookus.
Ooh, power down here in gravity now, and IM makes their move. That is done, and they're going to move these skulks into trash ejection. 1 going down to repairs. We also got a drifter running away from Llama here in Baywing. Repair RT may go down by Lepidus there. B1 on the roof there. Nate is set up for an ambush.
Yeah, great win by IM here. B1 getting the parasite kill on Nate after biting him. And they're going to take out repairs very easily. Gravity, again, without that power, is going to take a long time for Lipa to do anything there. And that's going to give them time to move to Baywing. But Llama clears both Lepidus and Bitey there. I believe that's 2 outs.
Well, we got little Crag and... oh, what happened there?
Oh, Nate is just not happy that he died.
Oh. Llama here in waste recycling, backed up by Lipa. We got 2 skulks on the other end, as you can see. Bitey and Onzor there. Coming in for the kill. Nice cleanup. Llama the only one left.
Llama down. And the infestation is now reaching its way to waste recycling. 2 Marines, Vaultsu and Tane, have cleared organ donation. Don't believe they lost a harvester there, so, that is good. But I do believe that Highville really waited too long to drop organ. He probably could have had a whip up in that location already.
I completely agree. I mean, at this point, 3 minutes in...
Good, because if you didn't, I'd be really mad.
I'd be so pissed. 3 minutes in, and they've just kind of sisted into waste recycling.
Yeah, they've got to capitalize.
Like,
you've got to play so aggressive on this map because these Marines are showing that they're going to play just as aggressive and they want to keep your res low. Now they're starting to work more on the Marine RTs as well. But again, the infestation's already there. There should be something growing in waste recycling already.
Oh, definitely.
Lurk up.
Well, we also see here that the problem is that this kind of play that iMagine's doing, just kind of like staying here on the way north, pipe, oxy, and waste. Like, that leaves the whole rest of the map and all the other RTs for Saunamen to just kind of freely grab, and they're doing it.
Even capping organ donation now, which even if they lose it, it's delayed the aliens just that much more. Infestation moving to Baywing as well. The 2 lurks here at organ donation and offload, using those vents to their advantage. Risk is going to come around and get the flank on them. Tane is just waiting to get some great shots down on Lepidus.
This double lurks now moving out of X through security. 2 Marines, Vaultsu and Tane coming down. Tane.
Oh, Biden finished it!
Oh, 5%.
How did you get off of it? 5%, you had that thing.
Oh, no. Sis moving into Baywing now to try to grab that. If iMagine can capture that and organ donation, they'll be sitting on 5 harvesters, which is not bad for aliens to be sucking on. Lepidus now working on Gravity RT. That goes down. Llama and Lipa a little bit too late. He escapes with Risk to the north.
B1 working on the RT in organ donation. Vault 2 making his way in. Bitey gets caught in the crossfires. Onzer comes in from the flank, taking down Vault 2. Power Node finally taken out somewhere, and it's over in Bay Wing.
They finally clear out that RT there in Oregon. Lipa and Llama coming through into X. As far as tech, there's only one shell down right now for iMagine. They're on 3 harvesters. Saunamen has mines and an observatory down there on 5 extractors. They have lost 8 so far.
And iMagine has got a new spring in its step after that win against Saunamen as Marines. And they really, really, really want to win this game. And they're doing things right as a team to engage in these situations, take out the power nodes to slow the Marines down. Thankfully, nothing was dropped in organ donation, so they're just going to be clearing, infestation here. But this is giving them plenty of time to get their 4th RT up over in Baywing.
I think this is quite interesting that that Hopsu went for shotguns right now before anything else.
Look at the res graph, Georg.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
9 extractors killed to 0.
Oh, that's amazing.
Harvesters. 9 at 6 minutes.
They're really, so, they're doing it. That's their strong point.
I would be surprised if they weren't, because what is Bitey's favorite thing to do? Get the res. Get the res. Get the res. Get the res. And it is important as long as you're holding up the rest of it.
Yeah, like if you're not doing what you did, great res biting in round 1, but you didn't expand and hold your own. But it looks like they are now. They're keeping the res down. They're holding their 4 that they have right now. If they can just hold that, and again, hold organ donation, that will just be a plus and a little bit icing on the cake if they can get 5.
Absolutely. Right now we're looking at fades being out there around the 8-minute mark. And that's really good. 4 RTs is a great thing to be at. Llama and Lipa very low. And the Crag here healing everything in Baywing. It's a win-win for these guys as long as they don't lose a life form. Llama low again, down to like 1%, and nobody kills him. Come on.
Dead.
Lepidus, go in for the fight.
There we go.
All right. Repairs by B1, very low already. Power out in gravity and a ghosted structure there. And these aliens have tons of time, it looks like, right now, because the Marines are nowhere near the north end of the map.
No, they're running around like crazy, trying to back cap, trying to get all this stuff. I mean, imagine keeping them on their toes by biting all the res in the back. You got 10 extractors lost now at the 7-minute 40 mark. It's just fantastic res biting from iMagine, and they're actually capitalizing on it because they can hold what they have right now, which is so key.
Mm-hmm. Pressure coming back up from offload into organ donation. Llama coming in. The extractor there at 45%. Bitey goes down quickly to Llama's rifle. B1 going to go down as well, not really registering any bites. And in come the 2 lurks against these 2 rifles. They're good shots, so they got to be really careful.
Oh.
Okay, Reyes, come on. Complaining about the server, of course, because Tane is spiking to 999, which, isn't our problem.
Lipa and Valtsu and Nate here in Oxy moving in. Lepidus, Risk, and B1 coming to take on these Marines. 2 go down. Wow! All of them spiked down. Nate, Lipa, and Valtsu.
And pressure back down here in Docking Bay. Tane is the only one that's lagging. So we can't call it for that.
Yeah, Tane is at 999.
This is giving them a great opportunity here. If he's lagging that much, let's see.
B1 working on the gravity.
Kick Tane, please, so he can rejoin. All right. Sorry, guys.
It's all right. I'll keep everyone knowing what's going on. B1 here in gravity. Valtsu and Nate coming through. Lipa and Llama coming down to supply lines, building up the RT. And here comes iMagine, responding to those 2 Marines here in gravity, taking them out and working again on that. This is really great. They've sisted down into electrical core. Phase gates almost done. Weapons 2 halfway done. Tane is going to have to reconnect really fast to get Saunamen back at full strength.
And I will say this, regardless of Tane, you know, DCing or not, the aliens have had all the momentum in this game. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And, you know, so I don't think that the lag there, which only happened once he started that engagement, in which he died
a minute ago or something, yeah.
Yeah.
But all the way up to that point, the game was going towards iMagine's momentum anyways. Lepidus and Risk now. Lepidus moving in against Valtsu here in Gravity, almost getting caught. Risk almost getting caught as he gets out of there as well. Risk Blackbard as he moves off. Onzor is a fade out on the field, as well as Bitey.
Down goes the second hive here in Waste Recycling. They do have the 5 harvesters up and running now, which is a fantastic position to be in to get your Onos out really quick now that you've got your fades going. Still waiting on Tane.
All right, Lepidus working on the power here in Gravity. We got Bitey moving in with a Drifter. Also on the other side of the map, Risk is taking down Llama. Onzor backs him up here in Skylights. Down here in Supply Lines, B1 is taking down this RT. Vault's coming in. Bitey coming behind Valtsu. Getting a couple swipes in. Great job. And Lepidus taking on Nate here in Gravity. We also see 2 Marines, Llama and Lipa, in the pub, moving down into Supply Lines. B1 working on the power, 43% there. He gets scared off to the north end. Biomass 2 now has started. Power down here in Gravity as Risk and Bitey and Lepidus are in there. Valtsu protecting repairs right now. Lepidus and Risk on the extractor here in the Gravity that doesn't have power. That gets recycled. Valtsu now pushing back Bitey out of repairs. He's going to be backed up by Nate. RT now.
And they're still down that 6th player. I don't think Tane's coming back. Commander out of the chair. Commander is dead. 2 Marines making their way back. The other 2 very far away. I actually think they could have taken that engagement. I mean, the Lurk was hurt, but, you know, with that fade in there, I think they could have had a good chance there.
Well, we're seeing now Hopsu is back in. Valtsu is repairing that. Nate moves off to the north, following Lipa into Supply Lines. Most of the map is iMagine's territory. They're at 5 harvesters with 1 more growing right now.
E1 going Onos.
Extractors. Yep, there we
go. I think you just take it straight to base with the Onos.
Yeah,
I think you got the 2 fades, the 2 lurks. I think you just go for it. He's getting biomass now, which is good. Waste Recycling still not built, but I think you just take it and you own it. He can beacon back, but you know, I think you're in a position where with all those life forms, if you can't win it, you're doing something wrong anyway. Armor 2 is now complete. That's going to help these Marines stay up a little bit longer against these fades. Maybe even take them.
B1,
Lepidus.
Risk in the center of the map. Llama and Valtsu there. Armor 2 has just been finished. Bitey moving in. And here comes B1. And Llama's running. I don't know why he went that way.
So going for the 3rd hive, they're definitely trying to pressure this as quickly as they possibly can.
Yep, phase gate going up in electrical core by Nate and Lipa. Advanced armory now. Moving up as well. So B1 working on 8%, and the extractor is down here in repairs. Shift Hive now has started being evolved here, I believe, in Waste Recycling. 16% grown on this hive here in the center of the map. B1, Risk, and Bitey.
Tane's still not connected. And now they're, let's see, stop talking, in-game, play.
Lipa and Nate in Skylights. I'm just going to keep it going. Llama and Valtsu still here in repairs. Come on, just push, iMagine, go! There we go. They push through there. They're going to be taking down repairs. They should just take everyone into the main base now.
I don't get why they're delaying this as long as they are.
Yeah, just go. They should just end this right now.
They're all over the gate and electrical core. It's almost dead. Baltsu's the only one alive here. They're in the hive putting some pressure on, but I don't think they were able to find the upgrades, which I think he has hidden just outside of, they're all hidden outside of oxygenation. And now they're in a great place to just gang up with B1 and hit it.
Got Lipa here in Pipeworks. Do an advanced armory up now. I think they should just go. Just meet up in gravity, run through shipping, and go. Biomass 6 now has started. Upgrades of the Skulk has started as well. They may wait for those to actually finish, but that's going to take a while. I just wouldn't give Saunamen any time. Just to let you know, Tane is still not reconnected into it. Doesn't look like he's gonna, so Saunamen's gonna have to fight this out with one player down.
Which is also, indicator that it's one player having an issue. They're talking about lag, but they're not pinging differently at all.
Nope.
So,
68,
sorry,
59.
folks. This is the
there
decision.
We go. Tane's back in.
You got two admins right here. Tane now back into the game, or at least trying to finish connecting right now.
Well, they basically lost the left and the right side from docking bay. There's the prototype lab. It has been completed now. Saunamen down to 2 extractors. B1 taking down Nate in shipping, and B1 is now going to move in, it looks like. Alone? Nope. Better not.
People asking about pause. There is no pause in the game. It is the team's requirement after 2 minutes to play through any complications, unless it is affecting everybody. And unfortunately, this is just the way it goes. But like I said, even when Tane disconnected, these aliens have had this game. They have kept the momentum in their favor this entire time.
Yeah, iMagine has played really well. So now B1 moving in alone into docking bay with that Onos. He's going to skedaddle out of there. Llama hot on his heels. He's going to be backed up by a lurk. Nate is in shipping as well. There's a little bit of a healing base being dropped in repairs. Lepidus and Onzor in supply lines. This is iMagine's game to finish right now.
And they're just delaying. And now that they're getting these jetpacks, it's like, come on, iMagine, you need to move in for the kill. You've got 3 hives, so you lose one. Who cares? You've got the life forms to make this happen right now. Go for it.
Yeah, I just don't know what iMagine's doing. I don't know why they're holding off. They have everything. Jetpack. They're gonna give Saunamen jetpacks.
If Saunamen pulls this back, jetpacks.
It would be pretty amazing, but look at their P-res, 13, 13, 25, 10, so it's not like all of them can grab it anyways, or at least shot jets. Nate now getting killed here in the supply lines. We're seeing here that a lot of just hanging out here and shipping. What do they want to do? Really just take the entire map before they move in? Onos up. They're going to wait for Onos upgrades. Baltu, Nate, and Lipa now moving out. Please don't wait for Onos upgrades. Just go. They're going to get jets. There we go. Baltu's down.
Jetpacks are now done. 4 Marines in base. Onos at bay waiting for them just outside. The rest of the team ganging up in the pub. And here it is. What do? The whole map.
Back. iMagine! Finish the game! I'm going to try to do some mind control to Wob. Oh wait, Wob's not playing! Never mind. They put risk in. Fade upgrade. What are they trying to do? Get every single upgrade? I don't understand what's going on here, but it's almost like playing with fire. You just don't want to do this to a team like Saunamen, because crazier things have happened.
They're at 8 biomass, and they're just sitting outside. Like the Marines aren't even like rushing back.
Yeah. I've seen better
pubs.
pubs.
This game, end it.
I've seen more decisive pubs. Like this is I don't know what's going on right now. There we go. Maybe a move? No. Scared of a little bit of bullets.
Taking damage.
Risk spiking down in. There we go. Llama going down. Onos upgrades now have been completed. Electrical core has been claimed. Shade Hive has been completed. They're going for every single upgrade right now. iMagine is at 9 harvesters. Why doesn't... And here's another thing. Why doesn't Saunamen just GG? Oh,
there it is.
Well, there it is.
All right, so folks, we're going to be back in just a minute. I'm going to mute the stream for a moment because we're going to be talking with the players. I will be right back.